In the digital domain, expectations on legal, compliance, and IT teams are shifting more rapidly than ever. In 2025, these teams are expected not just to create efficiency and better compliance outcomes, but also use data to support these goals and also help to drive other types of business value. Data is the next logical phase of many organizations' digital transformation agenda. It's data for intelligent business decision making, for collaboration, and for great storytelling about the organization's impact. At the operational level, there's been a surge in DIY data solutions over the past couple of years. Tools like Microsoft SharePoint, lists, forms, they've empowered business users, people who haven't necessarily had a software development background, to build their own custom data capture and data frame solutions. Many of these teams were traditionally once reliant on Microsoft Excel sheets or Access databases to support this type of capability. But what we've noticed is these types of teams leapfrogging tools and technologies to ask the question very intentionally, what else can we deliver on a no-code basis? What other types of value, especially data-driven value, can we unlock on a self-service basis? It's also interesting that this shift is not limited to one or two industries. It's happening everywhere. We work with procurement category managers, insurance claim management teams, BPM, business process management teams, IT application delivery teams, lawyers. They're picking up tools and delivering their first workflow, intake, triaging, and data solutions themselves, often for the first time. The Microsoft ecosystem is a natural starting point for many teams and organizations, but we do observe a natural ceiling on some of the capabilities of those solutions when business teams are working on a no-code or DIY basis. We're regularly witness to the realization that a flat data frame with a form built on top of it, while useful in some scenarios, does not reflect the capability that organizations need to build production-grade solutions. These flat data frame and form-based solutions are often the launching pad for organizations starting to articulate their needs in terms of automated decision-making, the enforcement of compliance rules, advanced document generation or automated drafting, as well as integration with other enterprise technologies. Another trend we see evolving in parallel is a push for unified data. There are so many fragmented and siloed data sets across the organization in CRM, ERP, document management systems, and many others. This fragmentation's led naturally to a lot of inefficiency, a lot of inconsistent or unreliable insights coming out of these systems, and of course, business users have had to provide a whole lot of duplicated effort along the way. The really powerful thing about no-code automation and database technology like Neota is that those very business users can pick up the tools and start to deliver themselves a new level of agility, the ability to analyze trends, spot opportunities, and respond in real time. Of course, with great data comes great responsibility. There is a lot to consider in the privacy and cyber and governance domain generally. Just one of the realizations in the Neota community is that unifying data does not mean centralizing it unnecessarily. The market is clearly moving towards systems and solutions that bridge information intelligently. This means linking and querying information on demand rather than relocating or duplicating it unnecessarily. At least on the cyber side, that does help to manage risk while ensuring that data is available when and where it's needed. In the coming year, you can expect to see some major shifts in how organizations tackle no-code solution delivery and data-driven transformation. Firstly, expect to see more DIY solutions. Teams who did start with the basic forms and flat data tables will push for more sophisticated production-grade solutions. That'll include dynamic workflows, more complex rules, and integrations with generative AI. You can expect to see unified data as a more common strategic priority. Organizations are going to demand tools that integrate those siloed systems, and these integrated systems are going to become the backbone of legal and compliance and IT workflows. You can expect to hear more data-driven storytelling in the coming year. That means teams using automation and data not just to optimize their operations or make things more efficient, but to also demonstrate their strategic value. People will be pushing forward discussions about metrics, cycle times, risk mitigation, again, in aid of great storytelling and securing buy-in for future initiatives. And finally, probably most importantly, is governance and scalability. With this acute focus on data and automation solution delivery, you can expect to see a renewed focus on compliance controls, great robust audit trails to support these efforts. The tools are here, the data's waiting. What's holding your team back? If your data isn't yet telling that enterprise-wide story about your value, about your team's value, the time to act on that is now.